Well, hello there, YouTube. Welcome to Wednesday the 13th. Look off in the distance there. I see a lot of blue skies. A little bit of rain last night, enough to dampen everything, but nothing major. I do like them blue skies off in the background. Looks like this is one of those days where you head west. Head for the coast. That's where it's nice. All right, Mama.
All right.
Ended up having to park out there in the North 40.
Yeah.
Everything's all blocked up. Well, Mama, I'm gonna head on down and start my. Oh, it's Wednesday and it's hump day.
It's hump day.
Alright.
Alright.
Means we're half over. Well, almost. Halfway through this day, we'll be half over.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Have yourself a wonderful day there, little woman. Alrighty. I'll try to meet you at the watering hole.
Alright.
Alright. We'll see ya. Well, I was kind of hoping overnight you guys were going to come finish this thing up, and all I had to do was take her for a test ride this morning, but you guys done failed me. Anyway, there's with the coil sticks and the plugs out. There's the old plugs. There's the new ones. Anyway, reflecting on this thing last night is, it's just new because there's new. I've been into different parts of the bodywork, but I haven't taken one all the way down to where you're taking the upper console, or we just kind of nicknamed it the headset. But its technical name is upper console. I've just never had to take that off of a F3T. I've had the F3s apart because you got to take them apart to put the heated grips and stuff in, and they're much more simplified. But it's just a new procedure. That shock of doing it for the first time. But reflecting back on it, it's no big deal. It's just a thing. And the second one will fly through. I didn't have to take all this hood stuff off the front, all these sides and stuff, but I did that because I don't know what's gonna happen with the radiator here, and do some more testing on that. But anyway, going back together. The new ones are in. The old ones are tagged and bagged. Out with the old, in with the new. That doesn't look bad at all for 28,000 miles. And I tag it with the mileage and the date. With that big old open intake, you would expect that filter to look a whole lot worse. But she don't. But she's going to be nice and fresh and new now. That's a outer protective cover, and it looks better instead of seeing the HCM filter just hanging out in the breeze. But that, you just simply unbolt that and reinstall the new one. The hydraulic control module sits in here. It's about the size of a heart, and that's the hydraulic pump that controls all the shifting and the clutching. Very expensive, very high-tech component. Never had to deal, man, there's so many tests and stuff on that thing. Never had to deal with any of it ever, which is really, really nice. There's a lot of these 1330s out there. If you guys are ever curious what it looks like when the HCM filter's off, here's your two flow ports there and there. And this is one of the ports, and this is the back one. You can see there's 3 intake grids back there. She just flows through, gets filtered out between those 2 ports. I'll give you a quick sneak of the brand new HCM filter on there before I cover her up. She'll be hidden for the next 28,000 miles. GS 850 Adventure and a GS or F750 GS. There was a stop sale on them because the carriage bolts, the case or the carriers for the aluminum cases, some of the bolts didn't have Loctite on them, and from the factory, so we're just replacing them with bolts with Loctite. And in fact, that's what I'm gonna do, is run in the back room and do the other one that we had. We had 2 of them here that we couldn't sell. Now we can. Got the bolts in. These are the bolts I took out, and you'll see they're just straight clean bolts. And this is for the second one. What I gotta do back there, you'll see that they have that special Loctite on them. Just a matter of taking these 4 out and putting 4 with Loctite on there, tighten them down to 19 Newton meters, and everybody's happy in the world. Check it out, 2019 Spyder F3S with the new 7.6 inch display. I like all that flat black. So the next one getting it is this ice gray. This one, yeah, I know I took you for a ride. That looks like my riding on the key. Yep, I took you guys for a ride on this. This is one with the rally seat on it. Jeez, oh. Anyway, the bolts that are getting replaced is this one, and the same thing on the other side. The ones on the top are fine, but these 8x20s somehow or another made it through the system without Loctite on the bolts. But it only takes a few minutes to fix it. They give me, believe it or not, they give me 18 minutes to do it. Yeah, 6, 12, 18, yeah. Crazy. You can actually make money on this thing. Line them up at my bench. I'll get them all done for you. Alright. Check this out. I come roaming up the hill, and the mama's already out here.
Waiting for the hug.
That is awesome.
Makes your whole day. Huh?
Heck yeah. Made my day. What in the heck just happened? What happened? I'll tell you what happened. We're going for our first after work ride. And I could get literally downpoured on at any, and I do mean any moment. There's just soaking wet spots. And there's dry spots. So it was beautiful all the way home until we get to Castle Rock. And lo and behold, here comes the rain, and I mean pouring. And then coming home, you know, through the back roads, it's wet, it's dry, it's wet, it's dry. So you'll probably see that through the ride here, where I just go from one condition to the next. And that right there has some rain in it. That back off in there has some rain in it. So we'll see how far we can get here in the small amount of time that I have. I think I've got like 15 minutes of daylight left. What time is it? 7 o'clock. Whoa, 7 o'clock? Yeah, I have 14 minutes. Sunset is at 7:14 here in Toledo. I can't find a happy spot for my shield here. Ooh, look at all that gravel. Just kind of sidestep her here a bit. Just let it run between one of the front wheels and the rear wheel, and you're good. Just got to sidetrack just a little bit. Now I'm trying not to do a smoky burnout all the way out of that thing. Whoa. Wow, tremendous amount of gravel. Look at that. Have a little bit of sunshine, then it's dark and rainy looking, and sunshine. And I've been messing with Spyder. Everything's been Spyders here lately. Our local Spyder Riders group was having their meeting today. They must have changed it from Thursdays to Wednesdays, which I don't care. I didn't even know they were there until I step upstairs and I see a whole bunch of familiar faces. Oh dear Lord, don't tell me that was a solid black cat. And I can't see it. That looked like a solid black cat. That ain't good at all. Whee! These things are so much fun. I think I got that brake pedal too far up for me. I'm sure the brake lights are back there flashing along. I need to adjust that switch too. It's like super sensitive. Wow, it must have froze back here because there's way more gravel been added here. Of course, we've had some crazy cold mornings. Look at that. I feel like I'm on a dirt road out here. Old Ryker just wants to let go all the time. Love this thing. But anyway, the reason I brought up all the Spyder people, everybody's going, so what do you think? What are you thinking of the Ryker? I said, absolutely love it. I keep trying to, I'm sure when the weather gets nicer, they'll all come in and take them for rips. There's and just exactly like I predicted, Spyder riders are adding a Ryker to their arsenal. You got your touring bike, and you got your just goof off and just have a ball bike. Isn't that what it's all about? Just going out and having a fantastic time. I've made no preload adjustment whatsoever. I haven't touched the springs. Hasn't done anything that makes me want to. Whoa, you're like way too close to the road there, young gal. Oh, whoa. We gotta make a pass. We always gotta make a pass through here, don't we? Oh, look at that view. Yeah, buddy. That is some kind of birdie right there. Man. The smells coming off of this thing smells so good. Just has that wonderful new bike smell still going on. Oh, she's getting dark on me quick. See that mountain range back there? That's out towards the coast, out towards the Willapa Hills. Yeah, looking pretty wet back here. I think we got some sprinkles back in this way. It's amazing how well this Ryker, just like the Spyders, handle this rickety old road. This old gal is rough. Really rough. You guys remember I was doing the suspension mods to the iron, and then to the black 103 twin cam strict glide special, and tweak here, tweak there. This is the loop you got to take. If she can handle this, she can handle anything. Because I mean, it is rough. It's like a paved motocross track. So I was trying to decide what to ride, and I thought, well, the BMW, I gotta swap tags. The Street Glide, there's way too many wet spots out here. The iron, I gotta dig it out, and again, too many wet spots. The 48 is like the Street Glide. No way, if it's gonna be wet, she ain't coming out. All the snow in them hills. Woo-wee. That's beautiful. I don't know what the temperature is out here. Look at the sun reflecting off the windows of that mansion they're building up on the hill there. That is cool. Wow, it's getting dark fast. 7-Eleven. Let's get an icy at 7-Eleven. You guys remember that when you were kids, riding your bicycle down to the 7-Eleven and getting an icy? And then you had them little pull tabs on the cup. I remember before they had the pull tabs, it was on the cup. You had to go home and carve it out. I don't remember what you used to get. I think you used to get little prizes here and there. I don't recall what all it was, but that was all exciting stuff when you're a wee little laddie. Those important things that have them lasting. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen a beautiful sky like that. That's beautiful. You guys remember when I would, hey, I see is either a one-eyed car or a motorcycle. Remember, I'd pull off here and I'd have to pick one of these trees. That's just one-eyed car. Pick one of the trees so I wouldn't have the sun blazing me in the face. Oh, that's gorgeous. Simply wonderful. I hate it when these things have to end, but they do. Stare at that all night long. Anyway, I'm gonna rush back to the house and see if we can squeeze out a goodbye vlog for you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna rip down the highway here and do that, and so I'll just talk to you here in just a few. Ooh. Thanks for seeing me. Alright, we'll talk to you guys here in a bit. Well, hello there, YouTube. Just got back here a little bit, gathered up the little woman, took my helmet and stuff off. But look at that, it finally happened. The first after work ride of 2019.
Very cool.
You guys remember the first ride? I don't even remember what I rode. The first after work ride.
Yeah.
No idea. It's probably a BMW or a Spyder, I would imagine. Something that can probably handle the questionable weather without wiping it out, you know.
Yeah.
That Ryker does really good. The only thing it gets is that back swing arm thing there, but it's a flat surface. Just spray it and wipe it right off.
Yeah, it's not all these intricate things.
Yeah. Not a lot of details. Wheels, a little tricky to wash. Nothing like an RT. Those new RTs, them new wheels, ooh, yeah.
Nice.
Those look like they're just like a 5-minute job. Anyway, I want to cut it short to leave some more of that ride thing, because I think that kind of pushed me long on today's vlog.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have a wonderful Thursday or Friday.
Yeah.
I had to think about what day it was.
When you paused, I was thinking to myself, what the heck day is it today?
They kind of mushed together.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for coming along for the first after work ride of 2019.
Yes.
Hope the Ryker was okay for you to do that with, but
yeah,
that was a choice I had to make. The other ones, some things don't get wet.
Yeah.
And others are okay, but it was convenient because it had a license plate on it.
Yeah, ready to roll.
Yeah. All right. We'll talk to you guys later.
Take care. Sorry.
All right. Bye-bye now.
Bye.